Well,
yAoki or nAoki?
Okay, all right, yeah. So I would say nAoki, because, well, maybe yAoki.
Steve Aoki, let's play a round of yAoki or nAoki.
Let's go.
So I want to dedicate this to a good friend of mine who used to work at the radio station. He was your biggest fan. He actually wanted to, last time you were going to be in town, he wanted to meet you.
Okay.
You canceled. You weren't able to make it in town.
Right.
He passed away just recently.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But
he was one of your biggest fans. So I just want to dedicate this to Deuce.
Yes. Deuce?
Sorry to start this off on a down
it's cool. It's all good, but that's so sad to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, he worked at the station for a long time, so it was. Anyways, yAoki or nAoki?
Let's go.
Yes or no questions. Do you have any tattoos you regret? I know you only have a few tattoos.
nAoki.
No regrets on them?
No regrets.
Man, I've got one right
no
here.
No regrets.
Oh, it's a regret.
No regrets. Whatever.
Has a fan ever tried making out with you at a gig?
nAoki.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's yAoki. I don't remember. Probably nAoki. I don't know.
Have you ever tried making out with a... No, we don't need to go there. Have you ever told somebody that you liked their song when you didn't?
Probably yAoki. It's tough on the spot, you know. I'm like, yeah, you gotta. Nice.
Have you ever had an idea for the Aoki brand that you thought was amazing? You pass it by your team, and they're like, Steve.
Yeah, many times. Many times. No doubt about it.
Can you tell us one?
God, I have a lot of ideas. I have so many ideas. Whenever I finish a record, I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with the record, but I finish a lot of them. And my team is like, yo, we can't release all these records. Like it's just clogging up the system. I'm like, make it happen.
Just
like,
push it.
We can't do it. Like, we just can't do it. And like, so we have that battle all the time. So there's, there's definitely that kind of like, and I'm glad they're there to be my filter. Otherwise, it'd just be too many.
Has there been an idea that your team didn't like, but you were like, no, I'm telling you, this is good. You end up doing it, and it ends up blowing up?
I think Rave Royale, yAoki.
The new EP.
Yeah, so basically, my team wanted to do different animators for each video.
Oh, wow.
And they did this whole presentation. And I'm like, I don't want different animators. They're like, well, each one could be his own little thing, like his own, space and time. Like, they have to be interconnected. It's a movie. I want it to be all interlinked. So we need one animator that's going to work with us for the whole story. And they're like, no, this could be so boring by like music video 2 and 3. No one's going to watch. I'm like, you have to just go with the gut. Like, it's going to be a film.
Right?
It's a film. It's bigger than a musical project. It's like a full project. And I'm so proud that I was able to one-up them on that, because I just kept hammering and saying, I don't want to do that. I need this. So that was one thing that we still don't know because it's so recent.
But you got to go with the gut.
Yeah, but I'm so happy that it's like a long-form music video. It's basically a movie now because of this idea, and people love it.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever injured yourself doing the Aoki jump?
It's very difficult to injure yourself on the Aoki jump.
Dude, I don't know if you've seen on the gram. I've been copying you.
Yeah,
I've almost hurt myself a couple of times.
I mean, if you're jumping off of something high, yeah.
Like your pool that you jumped on?
Yeah. Okay, then yes, like it's a possibility of injury, but no, not yet.
Are there any of your songs, any Steve Aoki songs, that you're tired of hearing?
You know what? I just have to say, well,
yAoki or nAoki?
Okay, all right, yeah. So I would say nAoki, because, well, maybe yAoki. I mean, it's all in the setting. Like if I'm at home, I'm not gonna be listening to my music, unless I need to test it out and make sure it's fine tuned. But at my shows, I'm like, it's nAoki, because I go off the crowd.
Right.
If the crowd is hyped. I've played Pursuit of Happiness, a remix, probably thousands of times.
We still play that on the station. It's so
yeah,
good.
And it's like it's just the crowd goes crazy. So like, if the crowd didn't have that same feeling, then it would be kind of like pushing a rock up a mountain, because I'm like, this song still has 2 more minutes. I have to keep going.
Right.
Like, that's the worst part, is when you play a record and you know it's not hitting people the way it should, and you still have to wait until the time when you can mix out. The worst part is if it's one of your records. You know? That's got to be one of the worst.
In your head,
feelings.
you're like, no.
You're like, this is well, then you have to retire the record from your set, but you're like, I spent so much time making the song and promoting the record, and it just didn't work, you know. But
Wow.
sometimes it happens.